Hey, happy holidays. I hope you all are doing well today. So I am showing you here a picture of our fireplace mantle. As you can see, it has no Christmas decor on it as of yet. So I know that the holidays is quickly approaching. Well, you know what? The holidays are already here, right? So, it is sort of last minute that I'm putting some Christmas decor up. But I just wanted to share with you the way that I actually add a little bit of festivities to our fireplace mantle. And the two items that I use to decorate are actually two rolls of ribbon. And I purchased those ribbons off of Amazon. Now remember, Crate and Barrel and Pottery Barn, they also have ribbon as well. It's sort of an investment because they are a little costly. But one of the ways to add decor to your fireplace and when you are using ribbon is to always use ribbon that have a wired edge to them, right? So both ends of the edges of the ribbon should have a wire that goes through the entire roll of the ribbon, because you'll see the reason why. I'll explain that later. But yeah, so these are the ribbons that I purchased for $13.99 off of Amazon. And these three bowls, I actually hand tied those myself. I didn't bother buying any later. Now you are going to see my mouth moving on this video, but I actually ended up muting it because I wanted to talk about it and give a little more detail. So what I am doing here with the entire roll of ribbon, I am wrapping it around my four fingers, right? So you're going to wrap the entire roll around your four fingers, okay? And then you are going to press down on that entire roll of ribbon, okay? Now this is where the great thing come in in terms of the wired ribbon, because it's more adjustable. You can maneuver it more. So as you can see, I rolled it around my hand and then I released it, right? And then you have this beautiful roll that you see that I am putting onto the fireplace mantle, okay? Now you can have your the coils of the ribbon as large as you like. If you want to use, maybe maybe your forearm, if you want to wrap the ribbon around that to make it more of a larger coil, you can do that. Okay. So I'm just sort of just playing with it, right? You don't want it, perfection, but you want it to look as tight as possible and even, right? And then I am adding, these are actually Christmas tree bulbs. Now, normally you would see Christmas tree bulbs on a Christmas tree, right? But as you all know, by now, I like to decorate in a very unorthodox way, right? So I like to use items that would ordinarily be used for another purpose. I like to add it to my decor. And so this is a great way to add color, with the silver and the turquoise. And, so if you're using a different color, just make sure you have a similar color in your ribbon, okay? And now I am adding the silver ribbon, okay? Now, before that, you know what? When you just looked at it, it looked okay, right? You didn't really have to add the silver ribbon, but, I just wanted to add a little bit more silver to it. So I added the silver bows that I showed you at the beginning of this video. And I'm just inserting them under the coil of the the ribbon here, okay? And yeah, so that's sort of the way that the decor came out, just sort of the way that I put it all together. And now I am showing you one of the final reveals here, and this is the way that it turned out, right? And you can light the candles. You can, if you don't have these particular candles, of course, you can always add 2 candles, and those can be purchased for 50 cents at IKEA. And yeah, so this is pretty much it. And as you can see here, I added I sort of adjusted the size of the ribbon because I wanted it to have more of a fuller look to it. Okay. So, and these candle holders, I think I purchased those at Pottery Barn, if I'm not mistaken, or I think, I'm not sure, but I'll add it if I remember. And the candle holders came from Marshall's, and I always buy all of my candles from IKEA because they're very inexpensive. Now, this is a picture of sort of a nighttime ambiance look to it, right? It's not really nighttime yet, but I turn off the lights. But yeah, so but this is you can see how it looks in a nighttime, a more of a nighttime ambiance to it. Okay. So this is sort of the way that it came out, right? And then this is our beautiful Christmas tree. Now, this is actually the way the Christmas tree started, okay? Let me tell you about this Christmas tree. I purchased this Christmas tree, I think about a year ago for $17.50 at Walmart. Isn't she adorable? And she has the little, the little artificial snow. And of course, she's an artificial tree, right? I mean, for $17.50, what more do you want? Okay. But this is the way that the tree came out after I decorated. I used shades of blue and white and gray and Of course, the turquoise star on the top there sort of add to the ribbon that I use. Okay, now this is a picture of it without the ribbon that I use. Okay, so this is sort of an up close picture of it. Anyway, I hope that you have enjoyed this video. God bless you, and remember, do not ever give up before the miracle happens. God bless. Bye.